I said your body's so amazing. Girl, you drive me crazy. Just keep on driving, baby. Crash into me, baby. This one for you.
Hey everybody, welcome to Phally's Closet. Today I am going to be talking about high school. I'm going to be giving you high school advice, all the tea, all of that. You already know. Okay, so first things first. So I'm going to let y'all know I'm a senior in high school, so just letting y'all know that I can give this advice. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with freshman year. Okay, so your first year in high school is your freshman year, and of course you're nervous because you're back to low class. You just left middle school. You were on top. Now you all the way back to the bottom. But you already know I'm gonna give you the tea on freshman year. Okay, so number one, don't let nobody pick on you or nothing like that. Of course, like the seniors and the sophomores and the juniors, they gonna have a little thing to say, but we were all freshmen before, so of course, like, don't let little stuff like that get to you. So just wish it. Grades. I wish somebody would have told me this when I was a freshman. Freshman year is your most important year of high school. Repeat it with me. Freshman year, that's your most important year. Most important. Okay? So you need to take your freshman year really seriously, actually like be on your stuff. It's not middle school no more where like your grades don't really matter. They matter. Cause your freshman year, so like all the grades that you get your freshman year, that's gonna put you where you're gonna be in high school for the rest of high school. So let's say you jack on freshman year and you fail 2 classes. So now, you got the rest of your classes, gonna be sophomore classes, but now you a sophomore and you gotta take classes with the freshmen because you failed, So you're just like always gonna be behind. So that's why freshman year is your most important, because that puts you in place for the rest of the year. So yeah, gotta remember that. Okay, what else? Freshman girls. We have to respect ourselves. Number one. We have to respect ourselves. Okay? That's very important. Do not let these little seniors and everything like that, they gonna try to come for y'all. But just ignore that. Fuck ain't work. I'm not saying that you can't have, boyfriends and stuff like that. But if you do, just make sure that they're, like at least freshman and sophomore, or younger or something like that, because seniors don't even usually have good intentions with seniors. So usually they don't have good intentions with you. Okay? So yeah, just push them out the way. Don't even worry about them. Okay? So yeah, that's freshman year. So your PowerPoints for freshman year, stay on your stuff, stay on your grades, because that puts you where you're going to be rest of high school. Stay far away from the boys. Stay far away from them, okay? And don't let people talking about you, because you're a freshman, get into your head, because that don't matter, okay? Because one day you're going to be a senior, okay? So what's next? Let's see. Okay, next. Sophomore. Okay, so around sophomore year, this is where you kind of getting a little bit used to high school, getting used to the vibe, whatever, how stuff goes now. So, let's see, my sophomore year, I think my sophomore year was like one of the funnest years, because that's when, okay, so yeah, sophomore year. You can do this freshman year too. Get involved in school, because like just like the movies in high school, like high school is like really like separated, like cliques and stuff like that. Like, so the football team hangs out with the football team, the cheerleaders hang with the cheerleaders, all that stuff. When I was a sophomore, that's when I started the step team, and that was kind of like my little clique for the rest of high school, So, in high school, just get involved. Like, that makes it more fun. That makes it more motivating. And then you got, like, your coaches and stuff like that. They care about you. You always got them in your ear, like, a good mentor and stuff like that. So, it's nice to get involved when you're in high school. Get involved in something. You got to like something. It don't matter if it's a sport, cheerleading, dance, club, but anything, just get involved somewhere in high school, and that just makes it better, makes it fun. So, let's see, what else? Okay. Huh. Junior year. Junior year. Junior year, my junior year wasn't all that for me. It wasn't that fun. Actually, yeah. Okay, so junior year, in high school, it's just a lot of drama. Like, it don't matter what high school you go to, it's gonna be drama, rumors, and all this stuff over boys and haters and all of that other stuff. Like, it's just, always something. But that's just high school, and you just gotta learn how to deal with it. And to be honest, it's like, you just never know what happens. Nobody can really get you ready. But I'm here to tell you what to expect. I can't get you ready because I don't know the exact situation that you're going to get put in. But baby girl, high school drama is another thing coming. Like, it's just so stressful. Yeah, okay. So, if you're pretty and like you're on your stuff in high school or whatever, you're going to attract the boys. The boys are going to be looking at you and all that other stuff. Yeah. Like, yeah. But it's, it's going to be them girls too. Like, it's going to be them girls who, you pretty, I'm pretty. So we going to hang out and we're going to be cute together. Yeah. And it's going to be them. It's gonna be them, like, them girls that's just hating on you for nothing and, like, just can't get their life. It's usual. It's normal. Like, that's just what it is in high school. So, when it's them girls that's hating on you and stuff, it might be rumors and stuff going on around about you, or they just make your time hard. Like, me personally, they made it really hard for me because, like, I'm not mean at all. And, like, you know how you pretty and people just be like, you look bougie, you look stuck up, stuff like that. Like, no, baby girl, like, come to me, say hi, and we can get it cracking and we can hang out. But, the girls, particularly at my school, they wasn't like that. They like to hate and all that other stuff. So, but it's okay. It's okay because I'm gonna tell you right now how to avoid all of that. So, number one, don't even feed in to that stuff because you just never know what type of girls that you're dealing with and all this other stuff, and it could just take you far off a track somewhere that you don't want to be, and it's all avoidable. Like, just get your backpack on, yeah, and just, like, ignore them. You don't need it. You don't need that in your life in high school because you don't want to be stressed out. High school is already stressful enough with the work. So, talking about girls in high school, just leave them alone. Leave the haters alone. Push them off to the side. Don't worry about them. Okay? And then the girls who are not haters and they want to be your friend and stuff like that, those are the ones that you link up with, But all girls in high school, all of them are not safe. Even, I told you to link up with the ones who pretty, let's be pretty together. Yeah, those, yeah. Even some of those girls ain't safe. So you got to be careful with them too. Because, yeah, no, you got to be careful with them. Some girls, they just might be, just a little salty too. Like, you got to watch your friends too. I know, you got to watch who you call your friends because some girls, no, they're just a no. In high school, I told you, like, you just gonna run across a lot of different females, and some of them females, they could be your friend, but they're not really your friend, unfortunately. They can do, like, fake things, just over boys, over being a hater. And, like, your friends are not supposed to be your haters. They're supposed to be your motivators. They're supposed to be on your side. We're supposed to be, locked in. Like, it's not supposed to be no problems or nothing. But that's not always the case. So in high school, you just gotta always have your guard up, because you just never know what you're getting yourself into with girls. And then, like, even those girls that you came from middle school with and y'all walking into high school was something different. It's a different territory, baby. Them friends that you came with to high school, that might not be the friends that you leaving with. Let me tell you that right now. Let me let me tell you that right now. They might always be the same. Because when I first went to my school, I think I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends. I think I only left high school with one. I only talked to one girl from my school, and I started with like 8, a lot of them. So that just says a lot about my high school experience. All girls are not always in your best interests in your business. Don't tell everybody your business. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that, baby girl, because like I said, some girls just ain't right, and they throw that mugs right back in your face. So I ain't telling you can't trust people. You can trust people, but just before you do, just make sure you just, look out. Make sure you know the full shebang. You never know what to expect, but just, check that situation out as much as you can, okay? Because you just never know. Okay, what's next? Let me go back to the work real quick before I go to the boys. Okay. So, high school and your work, you have to keep up with your work. You have to. It's a must. Just don't, like, when you got homework, just do it. Just do it. You just gotta stay on your stuff. You gotta take it from me, because I had a hard high school experience. I ain't even done yet, but it's easy slow going, my senior year. But take it from me, you gotta do your work, turn your work in, listen in class, take notes, study. Oh my God. Study. You gotta study, because, it helps a lot, like, with your tests and everything. Like, studying really helps. Like, even just going home, taking just a little bit of your time to study. To study. Just make sure that you do that, okay? Because it's going to help you in the long run when them tests come and all that extra stuff, okay? So, make sure you do that. What else? Okay. Are we about to get to the boys now? Boys in high school. Baby girl, I ain't gonna say they can be dangerous, because they are dangerous. They're very dangerous. It's not safe for high school. Like, I know in high school, like, around your maybe freshman, sophomore, maybe, around there, you feel like you need a boy in your life at this time, and it's just important that you find your soulmate right now in high school. But it's not even the case, baby. Like, don't even let that throw you off your game, because you got long years ahead of you. Long years. And you got the whole world to travel, and you got your whole career ahead of you and everything. Like, you do not need to just lower your standards to these boys in your high school, because your high school is just this little circle, and it's the whole world around you. So do not let them throw you off track, because they will do it. They will do it. When it comes to, no, just avoid them as much as you can. I'm not saying that you can have a boyfriend and all of that stuff like that. You can, but just make sure that you get to know him really well, and that you don't get yourself into any situations, in high school, because, like I said, there's a lot of rumors in high school. There's a lot of rumors, a lot of them, and they all circle around these boys. Like believe it or not, They all circle around these boys. So just in high school, just don't get yourself caught up in that situation, because that can be a dangerous situation that you don't want to be in, and it can make high school really more stressful than you want it to be. And we don't want high school to be stressful, baby. We don't want that. We want to stay on our grades, right? Right? Yeah. We want to do that, and we want to graduate. We don't want all the extra distractions. Okay. So exit that out. You be yourself. Like, be yourself. Be yourself. You don't have to be like anybody else in high school, because being yourself in high school can really take you a long way. Like, no matter, like, if you're in a sport, just being yourself in general, starting your own stuff in high school, being yourself can take you a long way, because that makes you shine bright, and that makes people look at you in high school and, give you opportunities and chances just for being yourself, like, just promise me. Always just be yourself. You don't have to be like nobody else. Be your own person. All through high school, don't lose yourself in all these friends, because it's just gonna be so much pushing at you in high school, and you're just not gonna expect it. Like, as soon as you walk up in that joint, it's the next party or something like that. And parties, it's gonna be drugs and alcohol and sex and all that extra stuff. Just leave that out. Just leave all of that out there. You don't have to be like everybody else. You can be yourself. You can still kick it and have fun without doing all of that, because hey, it will really help you. It'll help in high school. So yeah. So just your freshman year, just stay on your grades and make sure get all A's, not I's, but keep your grades up, because that's gonna place you for the rest of your year. Sophomore year, that's when you probably gonna start getting more into the mix of these boys and stuff like that. Just keep your guard up. Not with just the boys, with the girls and the boys, because they can put you through some things. They can put you through some stress that you do not want to go through. Oh, my biggest challenge in high school. Let me also educate you guys about this one. Okay, so like around maybe your sophomore, junior year, I got my car my sophomore year. And then, like, you'll notice once you get your car in high school, you start to gain all these friends. Like, where do y'all come? Where do all y'all come from? Where all y'all come from? Like, you never talked to me before. What? Yeah. In high school, when you get your car, you just start to gain a lot of friends. But keyword, those are not your friends. Okay? Yeah, like, people, they will really use you for your car. Like, you would think that it's just a car, but really, like, a car, it takes people where they want to go. So, like, just make sure when you got your car, make sure that your friends that's riding in that car is the same friends that was riding you, that was walking with you to school and all that extra stuff. Make sure them the same friends that's in your car, because people gonna try to be all up in your face, asking you for rides and all that stuff. Don't feel peer pressured, none of that like that, because you don't have to give nobody a ride. Don't be afraid to say no, because they were not there. And I'm not saying you can't, like, I'm not even gonna, like, break it down to you like that. You'll know, like, even if you gain new friends after you get your car, you'll know who your real friends are, and you'll know who them people are who just using you for your car and to get around and stuff like that. Don't get into all of that. No. So yeah, you just gotta watch out for stuff like that. What else? Get close with your teachers. That's important too. Be close with your teachers, because, like, it's no reason to be rude to your teachers or anything like that, because at the end of the day, they're at the school to help you. So that's why I never understood why, like, kids are rude and stuff like that, because it's pointless. Like, they're there to help you, and if you develop a close relationship with them, they'll do anything they can to help you and make sure that you are where you need to be in high school, where your grades are where they need to be. Like, just develop a close bond with your teachers. And don't get into unnecessary trouble. Don't get in unnecessary trouble in high school, because that follows you. It follows you. It goes on your record. So if you're constantly getting rolled up and everything like that, yeah, you're going to be getting rolled up and it's going to be on your record. And then here you are, you're a senior, your life has changed and you're not about everything that's on your record. But the colleges don't know that, baby. They don't know that. They just looking at your record. They don't know you. So don't get into unnecessary trouble in high school, because it's unnecessary and it can block you from blessings later on in life, like college and everything else, because your record follows you and they look at that. So no unnecessary trouble. We don't need that in our life. Let's see. Have I touched base on everything? Let's see what else. I think I got the most, the most important things in high school and what you really need to, just stay on top of, pay attention to. And hopefully this video helped. And if you're like in middle school getting ready to go to high school, I hope I helped you. I hope I didn't scare you, because high school can be fun if you do it the right way. If you do it the right way, like I said, get involved in sports, what you like to do, and high school can be a beautiful thing. You're going to have your little ups and downs or whatever, but sooner or later, your senior year going to come. You're going to be graduating. You're just going to be looking back at it all like... So yeah, I just hope that this helped you and didn't scare you, because high school can be good and it can be bad, but hey, we all gotta do it. So peace out, Phally gang.